So the day was all about temple hopping as Mamata Banerjee filed her nomination from Nandigram. But in the evening, there was this breaking news. Mamata Banerjee was attacked. Mamata Banerjee was on cameras moments later. She was visibly hurt, injured, almost in tears. She had to be lifted from the front seat of a jeep and put in the back seat because she said she'd deliberately been attacked, targeted by 4 to 5 men, and she said there were no local policemen present. She also said that she wanted to be taken to Kolkata immediately. She is now in hospital. She is being examined by a panel of doctors. India Today's Indrajit Kundu and Paulami Saha bring you our top story tonight.
A high-octane show of strength in Nandigram. And a series of temple visits ended in pain for Mamata Banerjee. Injured in the leg and bruises showing clearly on her face, Mamata said she was pushed by some men. She said the assault was to cause bodily harm.
और कहाँ का चोट लगा आपको? कहाँ का चोट लगा? पैर में? दीदी तो बांग्ला बोल रहे हैं। दीदी किसी की साजिश है, किसी की साजिश है दीदी। और दीदी जो आपका
The two-day whirlwind visit to Nandigram to file her nomination couldn't have ended on a more shocking note. Television cameras captured Mamata showing her injured foot, alleging a larger conspiracy behind the attack.
और कहाँ का चोट लगा आपको? कहाँ का चोट लगा? पैर में? दीदी तो बांग्ला बोल रहे हैं। दीदी किसी की साजिश है, किसी की साजिश है दीदी। और दीदी जो आपका
Even as Mamata Banerjee was being driven to Kolkata, the BJP charged her with staging what it termed a drama.
ये क्या तालिबान है कि ममता बनर्जी के काफिले पर अटैक होगा? 300 पुलिस रहती है उनके सिक्योरिटी में, सर रास्ते में कम से कम 4000 पुलिस। तो ममता बनर्जी के पास पहुंचता कौन है? उनकी सिक्योरिटी। तो सिक्योरिटी जो SS4 IPS को उन्होंने सिक्योरिटी इंचार्ज बना कर रखा है, तो चारों को तो पहले सस्पेंड करना चाहिए। भूत तो नहीं था कि भूत आके अटैक कर गया, तो उसको पकड़ना भी चाहिए था। ममता बनर्जी ने फिर एक सिंपैथी लेने के लिए नाटक किया और कुछ नहीं।
Other BJP leaders joined in, calling it a ploy to gain sympathy.
बौखला गई है मैं हमारी दीदी। ये सब साइंस है ऑफ अ डिफीटेड पार्टी एंड अ डिफीटेड कैंडिडेट। नंदीग्राम से भी वो हारेंगी और 100% पश्चिम बंगाल में बदलाव सबकी आंखों के सामने।
How can a highly protected person like this be left unattended by the security? Her security is an administration that she was presiding over for the last 10 years. So if a claim of this sort has been made, then the question must be raised of her security. And the Election Commission in its report will perhaps look at all these aspects.
The Congress too dismissed Mamata's charges.
नंदीग्राम में उनके लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ रहे हैं, तो अब उन्होंने ये सोचा कि अभी एक नोटंकी की जरूरत है, ये पखंडी की जरूरत होती है, तो इसलिए पखंड किया जाता है।
But the TMC came out in full force to defend Mamata Banerjee.
ये विशृंखल करवार चेष्टा ममता बंदोपाध्यायेर ऊपर आक्रमण आईन शृंखलार अवनति करवार जे चेष्टा সেই চেষ্টার বিরুদ্ধে আমরা অবিলম্বে চাই ইলেকশন কমিশন প্রয়োজনীয় ব্যবস্থা নিক এবং আইনের যে সুশাসন মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় রেখেছেন তাকে বজায় রাখুন।
The alleged attack on Trinamool Congress Supremo Mamta Banerjee while on her campaign trail in Nandigram has taken everybody by shock. While the Trinamool Congress has alleged that there was no adequate security provided to the Chief Minister during her campaign in Nandigram, the Election Commission has now taken cognizance of the matter and sought report on the incident. With camera person Probir Biswas, Indrajit for India Today in Nandigram.
Before I quickly cut across to Poulomi Saha, who's standing by at the SSKM hospital in Kolkata, let's quickly listen in to what Mamta Banerjee said the moment journalists reached her after this attack took place. Let's listen in to Mamta Banerjee.
दीदी पाए चोट किभाবে লাগলো
4-5 आदमी ने मैं गाड़ी का इधर में खड़ा होकर रोक कर रहा था 4-5 आदमी ने मेरे को गाड़ी पूरा बंद कर दिया और पाँव तो पूरा चोट हो गया देखो कितना पुल
कहां आपको चोट लगी है दीदी
पूरा पुल गया
ओके
दीदी क्या कलकत्ता वापस जाएंगे अभी जा रहे हैं अभी बहुत जोर से अभी जोर
और ये कहां पे हुआ दीदी एग्जैक्ट जगह कौन सी है दीदी आप बरौलिया बाजार में दीदी आप कितने लोग थे
पब्लिक बहुत थे पब्लिक का बात नहीं है 4-5 जान के दिया
और कहां का चोट लगा आपको कहां का चोट लगा पैर में
मुख फूल गया पूरा
दीदी तो बांग्ला बोल रहे हैं दीदी किसी की साजिश है किसी की साजिश है दीदी साजिश है किसी की
लोकल पुलिस कोई नहीं था
लोकल पुलिस से कोई नहीं था हाँ
पूरा दीदी किसी ने जानबूझकर किया ये
शिकायत करेंगे चुनाव आयोग में दीदी शिकायत करेंगे चुनाव आयोग में
जानबूझ के किया
हाँ
जानबूझ के किया
दीदी जो आपका
Okay, I have Aparajita Sarangi joining me from the Bharatiya Janata Party, Member of Parliament of the BJP, and Suparna Moitra from the Trinamool Congress. But first, I want to quickly cut across to Poulomi Saha, standing by at the SSKM hospital. Poulomi, Mamta Banerjee had complained of chest pain, back pain, and swelling in the leg. Has she been examined by the doctors? What more do we know?
That's right. Mamta Banerjee, in fact, is being examined by a team of specialist doctors, which has been formed here at the SSKM hospital. It was formed in anticipation of her arrival from Nandigram itself. They are, of course, examining her at the moment. X-rays are being done in order to see if she suffered any bruises, injuries, and the chest pain that she was, in fact, complaining about as well. They're examining that as well. So, as of now, we do not have a report from inside as to how the Chief Minister is feeling. What has been, found by the doctors while examining her, waiting on those reports. Meanwhile, the crowds over here, Gaurav, are swelling. TMC party workers and cadres sloganeering her, raising Mamta Banerjee Zindabad slogans, while, of course, also, very unfortunately, heckling the governor as well, who had come here to pay a visit to the Chief Minister as he was leaving from the hospital. Gaurav.
Stay with me, Poulomi. Aparajita Sarangi, Trinamool Congress leaders say that the moment the security was, or the administration was with the Election Commission of India, there was visible downgrading of her security in terms of the interest policemen were taking in her protection as soon as she reached Nandigram. That was very visible according to TMC leaders, and then this attack took place, which the TMC claims was a well-planned conspiracy, ma'am.
A very good evening. If Mamta Banerjee ji has been injured, this is extremely unfortunate. We would definitely like her to be healthy and her health should be sound. But at the same time, let me tell you that EC has asked for a report, and I'm sure the district administration will provide the details to the EC. And then I'm sure the Election Commission will table that report before the nation. Having said that, let me tell you the turn of events raises suspicion. Any rational human being who has watched the entire incident would definitely not believe what's being said by Mamta Banerjee and his team. It raises suspicion, it raises questions with regard to the genuineness of the entire incident. See, the It is, what is the day today? The day is the date on which she has filed nomination in Nandigram from where she is contesting. Now, it happened in the latter part of the day when all the programs got over. We are well aware of the fact that she has been jittery all through, and that is why she has been saying all through that she is a real Hindu. She has been chanting Chandi Path. She has also been trying to prove that, you know, she is not.
What has that got to do with this attack, ma'am? What does that have to do with this attack?
Now, let me tell you, any particular person, let me tell you, any particular person who tries to emulate the rival or follow the rival has considered defeat. Right? So she is nervous. Now, this nervousness has made her utter these false claims, and this is all a drama. She is a wonderful actress.
Ma'am, that's a serious charge that you level, Mr. Moitra. The BJP says, okay, the BJP says
yes,
this is drama, she's nervous.
Trying to gain sympathy all through. Now, let me tell you. No, please respond, please give me 30 seconds to just give me 30 seconds.
Ma'am, let him respond. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. But let him respond. You've made an opening statement. Ma'am, you've made an opening statement.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You've made an opening statement. Sir, please respond.
Gauravji, I would allow 30 more seconds to madam.
Fair enough, sir. Permit me to moderate. Please make your point. I will get back to her.
Thank you so much. Now, you can see how people have got affected because favorite chief minister, the daughter of Bengal, has got brutally injured. The chief minister never said that it has been done by the Bharatiya Janata Party. She has only mentioned that she smells a conspiracy. She has also said that we will report this to the Election Commission, and the matter has been brought to the notice of the Election Commission, who in turn has asked the local administration to find out about how such a security breach has taken place. Now, for the parliamentarian to say that Mamata Banerjee is baffled, she is nervous, and that is why she had to fake an injury to gain sympathy is something which we don't expect from the Bharatiya Janata Party, from a lady and also from a parliamentarian. Mamata Banerjee has always led from the front. She has got a long history backing her as far as struggles are concerned. She fought single-handedly to remove the left party from Bengal, who have been there for the last 34 years. She has taken body blows. She has been hospitalized because there have been attempts to her life before as well. Because there are certain interest groups who thought that they could muzzle her voice by dealing a body blow at Mamata Banerjee.
Okay.
But possibly they don't know what Mamata Banerjee is made of. We are only hoping that she will be back on her feet at the earliest, and she would be spearheading the campaign of the All India Trinamool Congress.
We are getting a reaction. We are getting a reaction from the Congress party. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has reacted, and let's quickly listen in to Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary before I come back to our guests.
नंदीग्राम में उनके लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ रहे हैं, तो अब उन्होंने ये सोचा कि अभी एक नोटंकी की ज़रूरत है, ये पखंडी की ज़रूरत होती है, तो इसलिए पखंड किया जाता है, क्योंकि बंगाल के ममता बनर्जी से ममता बनर्जी नहीं है, बंगाल के मुख्यमंत्री भी है और पुलिस मंत्री भी है। लेकिन तज्जुब की बात ये होती है कि जब उन पे हमला होती है उस समय कोई पुलिस वाले वहाँ आजू बाजू में नहीं रहते।
Okay. So, Mr. Moitra, it's not just the Bharatiya Janata Party that calls it drama. You've heard Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. He says this is siyasi pakhand because Mamata Banerjee appears to be nervous. So, both the rivals seem to be saying exactly the same thing.
No, I would respond. I can understand that the Congress party, who almost is becoming an insignificant force in the country, and one will have to use a microscope to look for the presence of the party, has got so much of a convergence as far as the dialogue is concerned between as far as the BJP and the Congress is concerned. So we are doing that. We would not like to take the version of the Congress very seriously on this, and we would only hope that Didi is back on her feet and she leads the campaign to ensure that Bengal really gets back the glory that Bengal deserves. Mr. Sawant.
Okay. Perfect, sir. At this point of time, Aparajita Sarangi, it is being said, okay, I have an eyewitness account that's just coming in. An eyewitness account has just come in, and the eyewitness account apparently is at variance with what the Chief Minister has said at this point of time. Now, the eyewitness seems to be giving a different story completely. Take a look at this eyewitness account that has come in. The eyewitness is Chitranjan Das, who was present at Birulia Bazar, where the Chief Minister was injured. And let's listen in, who says the Chief Minister was sitting inside the car. The door was open. The door closed after it touched a pillar. Nobody pushed or hit the door. Let's listen in. Let's quickly listen in to Chitranjan Das. Let's listen in to eyewitness accounts.
मैंने देखा उसने जब अहमदाबाद रोड से आया था, उसके बाद उनको देखने के लिए सारी जनता जड़ हो गई। उसने उन्हें निकालने के समय उसमें सभी घिरने देखने के लिए घिर गए। उस समय उनके चोट लग गई गले में और पैर में।
सब उनको घेर कर खड़े हुए थे
हाँ, देखने के लिए खड़े हुए थे मेनली।
दरवाजे में किसी ने धक्के देने की जो
नहीं उस धक्के तो नहीं दिए,
लेकिन
घेर के खड़े हुए थे। मैंने जब गाड़ी में रनिंग अवस्था में स्लोली चल रहा था उसके
পোস্ট ওখানে ছিলাম। উনি এসে হাত জোড় করে আসছে, এসে উনি হচ্ছে দরজা খোলা আছে আর গেটের সামনে বসে আছে। বসে থেকে উনি হাত জোড় করে আসছে আর ওই পোস্টার যে আছে পোস্টারে দরজা লেগে গেছে আর দরজা এসে লেগে এখানে লেগেছে আর পাতে লেগেছে। এই পরিষ্কার, আর কেউ কোনো ঠেলেও নি মারেও নি, ডাইরেক্ট বেরিয়ে গেছে।
দরজার কাছে কেউ ছিল না তখন?
না, দরজার কাছে কেউ ছিল না।
I want to once again bring in Polami Sahab. Polami, this is a little strange. The Chief Minister says 4-5 people attacked her. She does visibly look in pain, but these eyewitnesses seem to be telling a different story completely, Polami.
Well, that's right. The eyewitnesses claim to be telling a completely different story as to what really happened. But then again, this is a matter of investigation. The Election Commission has sought a report from the Chief Secretary, and they have set a deadline for it as well. 5 p.m. on the 12th of March is when they want that report in by. Also, the Governor, who just paid the Chief Minister a visit, has spoken to her Director Security as well in order to ask him about why were there lapses in her security as well, and what can be done in order to ensure such an incident doesn't transpire again. He's also asked her Director Security to speak to the Chief Secretary of the State and then give him a report about it as well. Because remember, the whole security apparatus is under the purview of the Election Commission at the moment, and it is for them now to investigate as to what really happened, because the charges and the allegations that have been levelled by the West Bengal Chief Minister are extremely serious. If a sitting Chief Minister has been manhandled by 4 to 5 members of the public and has been injured, then it's extremely serious and is being taken at that very same grave serious level by the authorities who are in charge of ensuring the security of the state and its VVIPs of the state as well.
Pallavi, stay with me for a moment. Aparajita Sarangi, the TMC's allegations are grave when they say that the Chief Minister's security was visibly downgraded, that she did not have her security detail around her. They're naming officers, including a certain DG Virendra who was removed. And all of this seems to point out, according to the TMC, to a planned conspiracy to target the Chief Minister and ensure that she's unable to campaign, ma'am.
We have heard the eyewitnesses. the truth has started coming to light. And let me tell you that Mamata Banerjee ji is the Chief Minister of West Bengal. Now, as the Chief Minister, she is entitled to a large number of security personnel. And there were many security personnel along with many people from her cadre, from TMC cadre. Now let me ask each one of you, if 4 to 5 men come and assault her and hit her left foot, would the TMC goons let these 4 to 5 people go away? Where did these 4 to 5 people go? Did they vanish into thin air? How is it possible? This is something which is beyond comprehension. And I reiterate, we have heard the eyewitnesses. We are just waiting for the report. The report will bring the entire truth to light, and we will definitely one day gather together and say that this was an absolute drama. And as far as providing security is concerned, I can say as the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson that the Ministry of Home Affairs is ready to provide as much security as she wants. But we have seen her all through over the last 2 days, and she has been surrounded with lot of security personnel. You know, the safety and security of the Chief Minister of a state is a major concern of all those people who are around her. And I fail to understand, how can you buy this logic? I mean, there is absolutely no reason why we should give in, why we should accept it, why should we believe it?
We give all sides of the story and then we let the people decide. But Mr. Moitra, Arjun Singh, the Bengal Vice President of the Bharatiya Janata Party, says there are 300 police personnel around her at all times. There were 4,000 people lining up the road, police personnel. He says she's actually seen the ground situation. Her temple hopping hasn't helped. She's realized that once the ground slips beneath her feet, then you see these injuries and a desperate dash for sympathy votes. That's the BJP's allegation, sir.
Mr. Sawant, not like to respond to such loose statements of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The only appropriate thing to say at this current juncture would be that let the local administration submit its report to the Election Commission, and at the appropriate moment and in the fullness of time, we'll exactly get to know what has happened. Such a security breach shouldn't have happened, and we'll wait for the report to come.
Do you find it odd if the Chief Minister is also the police mantri, sir, that her personal security detail, because isn't she a Z category protectee, and if she is, that a personal security detail would not be around her at all times?
So, Mr. Sawant, we have exactly articulated that we feel, and we are strongly of the opinion that there is a larger conspiracy, and we would not like to say a word beyond that at this current point of time, but we smell a larger conspiracy in this, Mr. Sawant.
So can you elaborate what would this conspiracy be and who would the conspirators be in the TMC's appreciation, sir?
Yeah, I think time will give the answer. I think 12th March is the deadline which the Election Commission has given to the local administration to file the report. Let's have some sort of a patience, and let's wish a speedy recovery to Didi and the Honorable Chief Minister. So today it's almost we are almost getting into the 11th of March in another 1.5 hours time from now. So I think the truth will be out. But if people feel that something untoward has been even attempted to cause injury to the Chief Minister, it will get reflected in the ballot boxes during the course of time, I can assure you, Mr. Sawant.
In fact, even before it gets reflected in ballot boxes, apparently there are protests that are taking place in different parts of Bengal. Even as we speak, there are reports of protests, there are reports of tires being burnt in different parts of Bengal at this point of time as TMC workers protest this assault on Mamata Banerjee. There have been several slogans that have been shouted. I want to cut across to Paulami Saha for more on the story. Paulami, what more can you add? There are reports. Are these protests restricted to Kolkata or are they being reported from different parts of Bengal?
Well, there are reports coming in of protests that are being staged by TMC party workers across various parts of the state. In some places, even effigies have been burnt. Specifically, some reports of effigies of Shubhendu Adhikari being burnt as well. Right here, the TMC party workers and the cadres who have gathered over here, as you can see, some of them holding up those banners as well, have been raising slogans as well, especially at the time that Mamta Banerjee was brought in over here and then shifted into the hospital. They were raising slogans in favor of her. And then, of course, some unfortunate scenes when the governor of the state, who had in fact come in to pay her a visit and inquire about her health, he was stepping out. There was some amount of heckling and booing as well, which happened as his convoy exited the premises of the hospital. Gaurav?
Is there an apprehension, Paulomi, that the situation could take a turn for the worse? Is there an apprehension? Are there adequate police personnel deployed, and not just in Kolkata but across the state? What are you picking up from your sources in the Ministry of Home Affairs?
Well, Gaurav, obviously they are quite mindful of the situation. They do know that, TMC party workers and cadres are taking to the streets in order to stage protests against what happened in Nandigram. So they are apprehending that the situation in some places possibly could get a little out of control because of these demonstrations and protests, as a result of which they are taking measures in order to up the ante as far as security is concerned on the ground. Remember, like we were discussing, security is under the purview of the Election Commission at the moment, given that the Model Code of Conduct is in force in the state, which is poll-bound. So clearly the Election Commission is constantly in touch with the new DGP of the state as well as the Chief Secretary, who are, their eyes and ears, if you may, on the ground in Bengal.
And these are images that you see of protests that are also taking place outside the SSKM hospital in Kolkata, where Mamta Banerjee is admitted. There are protests that are taking place. There are tires that are being burnt in other parts of the state, is what we are being told. But as we take a look at these visuals, is there an apprehension, Mr. Moitra, God forbid, that this fire could spread?
As I said, that you've seen the people coming on the streets. People are protesting. People are shocked, and you can see the amount of love and the amount of respect that Didi enjoys amongst the people of Bengal, which goes to negate the story that she is not on solid ground.
Okay. Aparajita Sarangi, do these protests seem to indicate that Mamta Banerjee is on solid ground and the BJP may perhaps be counting its chicken before they're hatched, ma'am?
With all respect for the chair of the Chief Minister, Madam Mamta Banerjee, I can only say that this was all premeditated and staged, managed. And let me tell you that this has all been preconceived. This has happened as it meant to happen, right? And there is absolutely no reason why the TMC cadre people would not come and thrash those 4 to 5 guys who attacked her. Those TMC cadre people who are actually burning tires and raising slogans in support of her, where were they when she was attacked? She was all surrounded. Nandigram is her turf, as she says. She was all surrounded by her cadre people. So where were these people? So I think TMC knows what's coming. Defeat is staring TMC in the face. And because of nervousness, they had to resort to this conspiracy theory. Yes.
Okay.
This is all
Piyush Goyal
I have to say, because
let's listen
we are all
Piyush
waiting
Goyal.
for the Election Commission.
Okay, let's also listen in to Amit Malviya. Amit Malviya is the BJP is in charge, co-in charge for West Bengal. Reactions coming in. Let's listen in.
I think I'll refrain from commenting. आप सब समझदार हो, आपने जिंदगी भर ये सब चीजें कवर की है, बौखला गई हैं मैं हमारी दीदी. ये सब साइंस है ऑफ अ डिफीटेड पार्टी एंड अ डिफीटेड कैंडिडेट. नंदीग्राम से भी वो हारेंगी और 100% पश्चिम बंगाल में बदलाव सबकी आंखों के सामने.
How can a highly protected person like this be left unattended by the security? Her security is an administration that she was presiding over for the last 10 years. So if a claim of this sort has been made, then the question must be raised of her security. And the Election Commission in its report will perhaps look at all these aspects.
Okay, Mr. Moitra, last 30 seconds on the broadcast on this part of the debate, sir. In your appreciation, when your rivals or when the BJP and the Congress both say that this appears stage managed because Mamata Banerjee is nervous because she is not getting the kind of response that she had hoped to get with the temple run, how would you respond to these allegations, sir?
They have already answered it, because if they say that we could stage manage everything, then possibly how do they think? If I am going to accept this argument just for the argument's sake, if they think that we can stage manage everything, then they can understand the people of Bengal are with Didi. So they should forget their dream of getting into power in 2021 in Bengal, Mr. Sawant.
We shall actually look forward to the results on the 2nd of May. Khela hobe ki khela shesh. We'll know on ground zero, but we'll be tracking that story. India Today has the biggest and the most experienced team of reporters on ground zero. But to both my guests, many thanks for joining me. Paulomi will continue to track the story closely. A quick break at this stage.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.